Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today we're going to be diving into how you guys can secure a pair of the reverse Grinches. A lot of people have been asking me, hey Tristan, I need this shoe, size 12, 13, 8, 7. I've heard, all sizes, grade school ones. How am I going to be able to secure my pair? And that's what the topic of this video will be, and we will be diving into that. And for anybody curious, this pair is already sold, but I'll have more on my Instagram, which I'm about to get into that. Just started the screen recording. Hopefully that's up right now. You guys can see that. Feel free to give me a follow here. I'll be posting, some stuff here over the next couple days. Powerpuff video, in-hand review, full set, all the colorways. That'll be tomorrow, so stay tuned for that unboxing, and that'll also be on my IG. But don't forget, you also can check us out down below if you like, undermarket sneakers. Is one of the main things we specialize in within Hype Labs, so you guys can check that out, cook some of our undermarket sneaker deals, see what else is offered. Just scroll down on our website. There is so many things, and we're gonna have botters running for this, so they'll be able to cook you your pair, but also giving you all the advice. And we'll be doing some undermarket pairs. You can see we've already done some reverse Grinches undermarket, and we're gonna be doing more. So we'll be getting members their pairs, and they'll be able to pay less for them, save some money while doing that. So feel free to join up, get in that wait list, and you'll get a response within 24 hours. You can check out on Twitter, anything like that as well. But I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's get into the draw for the reverse Grinches. Now, we'll get into these details in a second. Just want to show y'all some of the details up close. So for any of my folks who hadn't seen the in-hand video that was like 2 weeks ago, I think, then you guys can now see some of the details that we have up close here. Carbon fiber center, green Kobe logo right there. Also on the tongue tag, got some unique insoles with these as well. I'm going to see if I can get some light. Yeah, maybe y'all can see that. Got some unique insoles. Also got Kobe's signature, and then kind of this red snakeskin theme. Snakeskin theme, which is going on around the whole entire sneaker. So, aside from that, as you guys can see, the draw is going to be on December 15th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So for West Coast, you're going to be having to get up a few hours earlier. And one thing I want to say right off the bat, if you're someone that is just, I'm just going to say for my collectors in general, go for grade school as well. Because if you get the grade school size, right, let's say you get the grade school one, but don't hit on the men's one, that's fine. At least you have a pair, because the GS ones are selling for like 300, 400 bucks right now. So you could just go and flip that pair and then buy a men's size. At least that's what it's looking like for some of the sizes. Now, if you're like a men's 13, you're probably gonna have to add some, because those are going for a lot more. Because once you just start getting to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I mean, they're not making a lot of those just in general, because it's a lot of material, costs more for Nike to make it. Also, the average person is not rocking a size 15 or 16. For my big feet folk out there, more or less averages between like 9 to 11. Big range, but yeah, I see that's kind of like the average sizes I get asked for. I do get asked for 13 pretty often, but aside from that, yeah, basically you should go for both. That's my recommendation, because if you don't get in the men's, if you do hit on grade school, that's at least something positive, you know what I mean? Because you can at least do something with that pair, and that maybe at least get closer to getting your men's pair, you know what I mean? And for at least what it's looking like with some of the GS, again, you'll be able to flip them and then go buy a men's pair from what you make and add like 20, 30 bucks. So you really won't be spending too much to get your pair. But again, $190 retail, 10 a.m. Eastern time. You can enter for the men's in grade school. Don't forget, you don't have to choose. You can enter for both. So just enter in the men's, scroll down, enter in the grade school. It's as simple as that. $190 retail on the men's, $125 in the grade school. We'll get into some of the resale prices right now, since I know that's what I've been getting asked this question a lot, and I will have a separate video on these for like sell or hold to kind of like tell you all what will be best. So obviously right now, I feel like it's probably one of the best times to buy the reverse Grinch, since a lot of them are cheaper. After the main release, when a lot of people take L's, the prices are going to go up. That's the simple fact. Most of us are going to miss out on the reverse Grinch. It's a valuable sneaker. They're only dropping like 200K. I mean, Lost and Founds had like 500K, and most people still took L's. Look at the prices on those. Some of the prices on these are cheaper than Lost and Founds. So I mean, just look at that for reference. Not like some of the smaller sizes. I could see those maybe rising a bit, especially the big ones too, like 14, 15, like 15. Like there's no way they're making a lot of 15s, you know what I mean? So, and that's a pretty popular size, for like basketball players. For my taller folks, not someone like me that's going to be, rocking like this size, like a 9 or 10, that's where they're going to be making most of the pairs. Most pairs will be size 9 and 10. So if you want to know what sizes to go for, 9 through 11, there is your range. I'm just going to throw it out there for y'all. If you're like, man, I just need a pair, I don't care what size, I'll just flip it and then buy my size. 9 through 11, that's going to have the most stock, so then you're going to be able to flip the pair and then, maybe get the one you want. Just because, again, that's going to be your best chances, because once you just start getting to like 13, 14, unless you regularly if you regularly target like 13 on your account, or like for example, let me just kind of put this into perspective. So if on your sneakers account, you normally only target one size, I would say keep doing that. I wouldn't say switch it up, for this drop. But I mean, if you normally target like a 15 or 14, something like that, and that's your thing, and you hit on like some hype releases in those sizes, you should do the same thing for this one. But if you've been missing out on a lot of drops, targeting like 13, 14, 15, like maybe that's your personal size, just go try a smaller size this drop. Seriously, just try it. Because if you end up hitting on a smaller size, since it has more stock, then you'll be able to, again, flip that and go get something that you want. Or, maybe look for a pair in your size, right? You'll have some cash for it. So aside from that, that's kind of the, resell on the men's. It's bouncing all between like 370 to 550. Really just depends what size you have. Bigger size, it seems like more profitable. So like if you're looking for what's going to make you more money, 11 plus is going to be the answer. Because that's just, again, when they start getting the sizes that just aren't produced as much. 13 does have a decent amount though, I think. But yeah, 14, 15 in these, 16, like those are when you start getting to like, I don't know who has those. Yeah, like it's hard to find, you know what I mean? Mainly botters and some collectors will hit on those sizes. So people that aren't going to sell them, right? But aside from that, again, let's get into the resale on the grade school ones. And for anybody asking, again, good time to buy men's sizes right now. Because, again, there's a good chance that they go up after drop day. Just saying. Because most people are going to take L's. They're going to be like, dang, I thought I was going to hit in this nice and easy. No. And also, you could also wait a couple more days for the men's sizes. Like, 3-4 more days. Really, like December 11th will be like a good time to look. Because that'll be when like pairs from the shock drop have landed. And exclusive access have landed. But, it's going to be a couple days for the main release. The hype will kind of be slowly building up. So people won't be rushing to apps as much. This is kind of like a Christmas sneaker for a lot of people, though. So a lot of people just been buying this, not even like looking at the price too much. It's like, man, so my sneakerhead friend needs these. My husband needs the whatever it is, So there's, this a popular shoe. I don't feel like any of you guys are, denying that, right? So, again, you can see what the grade school ones are flipping for. That's why I'm saying, just please go for grade school, because if you're hitting it, you can at least flip that and maybe get a men's size, right? Or I obviously expect these to tank down since they haven't done like GS exclusive access, or I don't even think they shock dropped a lot of pairs of it. I actually think the shock drop was only for the men's sizes. So again, there really hasn't been a release for GS yet. So that's why the prices are so inflated right now. So don't go out the way and buy a grade school one right now. Just wait till after. This one is actually one to wait till after the sneaker straw, once pairs land. Men's pair, though, that might be one that, hey, after the sneaker straw, it might be up. We just kind of have to see how much people are going to be wanting them. So aside from that, I'm sure we'll have a lot of people buying them on the 15th. And, just again, a lot of people are waiting to see if they take their L or not. That's what I've seen at the moment. So yeah, again, you can see the sales are just going to be slowly rising over these next couple of days. Kind of ran through the resale of these. Of course, don't forget down below, we're going to have people running for this. So if you need anybody just, kind of enter for you, run some accounts for you, we can do that. We can even show you how to, bot a drop like this. So if you would want to learn that, you can just check us out below, join that waitlist. We'll get you in. We'll also have the under market pairs. But that's just something I want to quickly mention, just some other details that could be helpful to you guys. But in terms of this drop, a couple manual tips I have. So I've already given some ones about like, sizes to go for, right? If you're normally like a size 15 and you don't hit on a lot of the hype, size 15 pairs, you just don't hit on your size a lot in general. Yes, it's a very limited size, but I recommend seriously just target something else for once. Like, just get the pair, right? Flip it, and then go look for a 15 and something that you want. Because if you make a little bit of money off the flip, then you can spend a little more on a personal. Just trying to make that make sense. Maybe for some of you guys have been taking some L's recently. Try something else. Try a different size. I recommend it because I'm always trying different sizes on my accounts. I have decent success with that. And if you build an account up over like a lot of time, right? Like you make a lot of regular purchases, general purchases, not just like sneakers, draws and stuff like that, like tees, like socks, stuff like that. Like over time, not all at once, right? But you've been doing that over the course of a few months, things like that. And you normally target one size. Keep doing that, because that sneakers can clearly tell, like, hey, this is, a collector, personal size, like, we're going to give them the dubs when we can. So that's just a recommendation I have there just off the bat. But also, don't forget, you guys can go right here on Chrome. You can see my logo right here. Just go, you'll have one too. It'll be like a user logo, whatever it is. You just click it, right? And then you can add a bunch of different Chrome users, right? You literally just, there'll be an add button right there. You click it, and you can add a Chrome user, and on each Chrome user, you can just look up sneakers.com. You can add sneakers, right? You could sign into an account, and you can have a different account on each Chrome user, and then just add a different payment method to it. You can jig the address. We can also teach you that down below, but that's something I recommend for manual users, as well as that you can use Chrome users in different accounts like that. On a few, you'll start needing proxies if you use more than like 3 or 4 on Chrome users, but it's something I recommend if you're like looking to make a couple more manual accounts. New accounts hitting a lot of hype drops also, so it might be worth a shot for this drop. So I might be doing that. I'm thinking about it, but I've definitely already been looking for pairs, and I'll have more. So again, don't forget to always hit me on my Instagram. I always have pairs for sale. You can just check my story out there. I'm always selling stuff. So yeah, that's really everything I need to say. I'll have Grinches too. I've had some April SPs, so you guys can check that out if you all are interested. And of course, my group that I run. So feel free to check that out as well. You can join the wait list. Again, we'll have people running for these Kobe's. We're also going to be having undermarket pairs, so people are not going to be missing out on getting theirs, because I know a lot of people are looking for this, and we're going to be making sure we have as many people hitting retail or getting them under market price so they can pay less for them. Yeah, that's really the goal. So I'm going to end these. I'm Tristan. Not end these, but I'm going to end this screen recording. Hopefully that's saved. Yeah, it did. Thank God. And yeah, let me know if you guys are going for this drop. I think there's a lot of hype behind it. I don't feel like that's like something like, too hidden. Like everybody knows that. This is clearly a hype drop. I got to go mail some stuff though, study. It's exam week right now, but Powerpuff review tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. I will see you all then. Don't forget to subscribe and like down below if you want more content. Let's try to 200 likes. And if you have any questions, ask them below. I'll try to get back to as many as I can. So I'm T. Thank you all, and hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Peace.